Morning, I hope you're doing really well. I'm at home today in my gym come turbo room stroke sort of studio office type thing. And what I wanted to do today is give you a few updates. I want to tell you more about my race and adventure plans for the year, plans for the channel. It's also new kit day, so I was showing you all of that. And I'd also like to ask for your feedback on the kinds of things that you'd like to see me cover here. In the past, I've done how-tos, I've done gear reviews, and I'd like to know whether you want to see more of those kind of advice type videos. Let me know if you want me to share the training that I'm doing for this specific kind of racing, share my tips for progressing your riding, or if you want to see more of the vlog type videos where I'm off cycling around the world and doing all that fun stuff. So let's kick things off with a look into my 2025 diary. It is so full. Yes, I'm very excited. This Sunday, I'm flying to Sri Lanka with Ruvi and we are going to be filming new routes for the platform. I'm also going to be making videos for you guys, so stay tuned for those. It looks like it's going to be so fun, although I think I'm going to be absolutely exhausted. I'm there for 6 days, we're shooting for 6 days and then a fly home, but wow, I've always wanted to go to Sri Lanka and I feel so grateful to have this opportunity. After Sri Lanka, it's back to the UK for time with the family. It's Easter, and then I head off to the Canaries again, but this time with Katie Kookaburra. So her and I are doing the Grand Guanche route. The actual event is an Audax with a mass start, and you ride from Canary Island to Canary Island. If you've been following this channel for a while, you'll know that I was meant to do the gravel version. No, I was meant to do the road version, and then I got ill. And then I was meant to do the mountain bike version, and I ended up in hospital. This time, I'm just going with Katie to ride between all the islands. We're doing 1 island per day, and so that'll be a total of 5 islands, is it? We start in Lanzarote, and we'll be riding the route of the Audax, but just doing it in our time, which is still, I'd say, a relatively ambitious time. We're doing 1 island per day. I think Gran Canaria is 3,500 metres of climbing over 150k, and the Tenerife day is about 4,000 metres of climbing over 150k, and each day we need to have enough time to catch the ferry to the next island. So that is going to be really fun and quite a logistical challenge. Once back from the Canaries and hopefully with some good form in my legs, I'll give you an update on my fitness and training another time. I'll be heading to Girona to see Miguel and Juliana and meet up with Anto, who will also be there for the tracker. We're only doing the 100-kilometre one this year. I don't know why, it was someone's idea. We thought, let's do the 100 and just have some fun. We will then be flying to Portugal, where Juliana and I are teaming up as a pair and racing the first ultra of the season, which is called Gravel Birds. So it is 750 kilometres, which isn't huge, and I don't think the climbing is too unmanageable, but I think it's 80% gravel, so that's going to slow things down. Our aim is to, I want to say, take it as a holiday, because we're not racing for a position, we're just racing to complete it, but I don't think it's going to be super easy. It's still going to be quite a challenge to finish before the cut-off time. Wait, I'm going to have to have a quick look. June, there's a possibility of racing Grit Fest, but it does clash with a family thing, and I think I'm probably going to choose the family thing. July, I'm just doing the really fun event, Stone Circle. I very much recommend that you get involved with that one. It's one of the UK's best gravel events. Takes place around, I can't remember, but there's 3 different routes. There's the 200, the 130, and then the short one. I've done the 200 before and it was really fun, but you have to start at about 4:30 a.m. So this year I'm going to do the middle one with Juliana, Miguel, Sam, Anto, and assorted other friends. In August, I've got a trip to Squamish to see 7 Mesh, who are my clothing sponsor. I'm going to show you all the kit they've sent me in just a minute. And then it's back to Europe to go bikepacking in Cappadocia with Juliana and with fellow YouTuber and racer Sherry Cadrona, who has her channel and podcast called Buzz Along. I'll then switch to my mountain bike for a 4-day stage race, the Titan Desert Almeria. Quite looking forward to that. I haven't raced a mountain bike in some time, so it's nice to mix it up and keep doing all the different disciplines. I'll then hop straight back on my gravel bike, fly to South Africa, where I'll be doing a 7-day gravel stage race, Gravel Burn. So I'm going to have to train like mad this year to make the most of all these opportunities. I'll finish off the season with a trip back to Chile to race across Andes. Last time I was in Chile, I raced in Patagonia. The race has now moved to a different part of Chile, so I'll get to see another region, which is super exciting. It's then December and time to relax. That took a while. Now I'm thinking about it, yeah, I'm going to be busy. And I've also remembered something that I forgot to tell you about. I'm also running a kind of a sort of ultra fun trail kind of, well, basically it's called Peak Divide, and it's a 2-day event that takes place in the Peak District. Basically you run between Manchester and Sheffield off-road, and you camp out on the way. So the first day is 42 kilometres and quite a lot of hills, and the second day is about 35. So essentially it's almost 2 marathons off-road, and yeah. So you're probably going to think that's a little mad, seeing as I'm not a full-on runner. But with Peak Divide, it's not a race, and it is meant to be fun, and it just doesn't really matter if I walk. There's going to be people doing it quickly. I won't be one of them. I might be the Lanterne Rouge, wondering what the running version of that is. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I've got about 6 weeks to train, so what could possibly go wrong? Anyway, as promised, the kit. Thank you, 7 Mesh. I am going to go and try this on now, give you guys a little look, and then get ready for my trip to Sri Lanka. Let's go. I'm running out of cupboard space. Where am I going to put all this new kit? I'm going to have a bit of a sort out. I won't be getting rid of any 7 Mesh, but any old sponsor stuff is going to go to charity. It's going to go on Vinted. It's got to go. So let's try the new stuff.